What's up, guys? Yeah, welcome back to the Global Entertainment. Here, we give you hot news of all the trends, all the happenings in Nigeria, Africa, and globally. For all the newcomers, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so as to be updated whenever we upload hot new trending content. The Headies 2022, the 15th edition of the award. The Headies is like our Grammy, yeah, Nigerian Grammy, not just Nigeria, African Grammy, because when it comes to entertainment, Nigeria is still the giant of Africa, no doubt about that, because we have big names in the entertainment industry. We have big names like Burnaboy, who is no doubt the giant of Africa. He said it himself, and he has proved that he is the giant of Africa. We have wizkid, we have Davido, Tiwa Savage, the list is endless. We have so many big artists in this country taking Afrobeats to the next level. Basically, Afrobeat is the next big thing. Everybody, other genres are fusing Afrobeats into their music or into their own style of music. Like for the video I dropped yesterday, I said something about Drake. The first time he got a billion streams is when he did a song with wizkid, One Dance. You know that song. That song trended. Big also, all the musicians have been doing very well. As I said earlier, the Headies is our own Grammy. Well, so many artists went on with the Headies Award, the 15th edition of the Headies Award, and we know wizkid went home with 5 Headies Awards, making it a total of 20. Because to wizkid. Wizkid has been doing numbers since he released his Made in Lagos album, especially the Essence track. I even dropped a video regarding what Kanye West said, that song Essence is like still the best song. Talking about the Headies, let's go through a recap of what happened yesterday in the United States of America. Those supporters have been complaining that why is it that they took the Headies to another continent, another man's country, that can they bring the Grammy to Nigeria, or the BET, the Black Entertainment TV, can they bring it to a black nation like Nigeria? So many netizens were not cool with the Headies taking this award to the United States of America. Please don't forget to drop a comment on what you think on the comment section. Everybody has freedom of expression, so express yourself in the comment section. We have this news that best recording of the year, Celebrate Me, it went to Patoranking. Patoranking was the winner of the best recording of the year, Celebrate Me. We know that song. He was really the airwave, and yeah, it's a nice one. It's a very nice one. So big ups, best West African artist of the year went to Gaiki. She won the best West African artist of the year. Yeah, she's doing very well, being featured by so many artists, and I love her lyrical content. She always has something to drop. Best North African artist of the year went to Latifa. She is from Tunisia. She won the best North African artist of the year. I think she really deserves this award. So what do you have to say regarding that? Best Southern African artist of the year went to Focalistic. Focalistic is from South Africa. That name Focalistic, whenever I hear the name, the first Nigerian artist I think of, or that comes to my mind, is Davido. They've done great jobs together, Focalistic and Davido. Yeah, they'll be ruling the airwaves. Big ups to Focalistic. He really deserved that award. Best East African Artist of the Year went to Diamond Platnumz. This guy, he has been clinching this award for years. He is one of the best musicians in Africa, and he is a superb dancer. The Rookie of the Year award went to Faith. Wow, big ups to Faith. And Humanitarian Awards of the Year went to singer Davido himself. Davido really deserved this award. I can remember what happened on his 29th birthday when he decided to collect money from his friends, and it was just a joke. He was just asking his friend for 1 million naira donation each, and at the end of the day, Davido couldn't even believe his eyes, because the money kept climbing more than 100 million, and he added about 50 million naira, and decided to give the money to all the orphans in Nigeria. What nobody has done before. What nobody has done before. Pastors haven't done that. And our dear politicians, the people we voted into power, they've never done that. But Davido did it. Davido really deserve that award. Yeah. Davido is a nice guy, whether I like it or not. Then the best male artist went to the Odogu himself, Burnaboy. Burnaboy really deserves this award. There were so many on the list, but yeah, Burnaboy went on with the award. Then best R&B album, If Orange Was a Place by Thames. Thames has been doing numbers. She has been doing numbers. She's dropping his songs, and there's one thing about Thames. She's just herself. She's just reserved. I think she's more like wizkid, because we know wizkid is very reserved. And since she did the song Essence with wizkid, then they'll be raking in awards. Big ups to Thames. And by the way, what is her favorite track? All that album, If Orange Was Placed. Please don't forget to check my Afrobeats album went to Machala himself, wizkid, made in Lagos. Best Afrobeats album. Big also singer wizkid. Digital Artist of the Year also went to singer Davido. Yeah, big also Davido, big also Burnaboy, big also wizkid, big also all the Nigerian artists who came home with awards. African Artist of the Year went to Burnaboy himself. As I said earlier, Burnaboy said he's the giant of Africa. So many netizens were criticizing him. You know, Burnaboy doesn't have so many fans in this continent. He has so many fans outside the shores of Africa. That's why we see him selling arenas in Europe, in America, in other continents. I mean, he has done very well for himself. Since he released his album twice at store, he won a Grammy Award. Big ups to Burnaboy. He really deserves the name Giant of Africa. Yeah, he won a Grammy Award recently, and he won another award, African Artist of the Year. And you know, his latest album has been doing numbers, especially the song he did with Ed Sheeran. Burnaboy does dress, and recently in my last video, Burnaboy said something about dropping a deluxe version of his latest album, Love Damini. Big ups to Burnaboy. Big ups to Burnaboy. The album of the year, that one was big because we have so many wonderful albums. But it went to wizkid, made in Lagos, deluxe edition. So big ups to singer wizkid, big ups to all the artists who won awards. Best music video, directed by TG Omori. Champion, Fireboy DML featuring The Smoke. Wow. TG Omori deserves that award. I mean, since this guy came to Limelight, I mean, he has been doing wonders, dropping superb visuals. I can remember one of my favorite videos he did recently was the one he did for Emma, the guy. Man, that video is it. Not just that, he has been doing wonders. Even the video he did for Fireboy DML and Asake. But then, I mean, he goes the extra miles. He uses so many persons. I mean, this guy, I think he should, for me, if I become the president of this country, let us face it that way. I'm not a politician anywhere. I'll definitely make this guy like Minister of Labor because he has been employing so many people to work for him. Big ups to TG Omori, and his videos are always spectacular. He goes all out to bring out the artists who came home with awards in the just concluded 2022 or 15th edition of the Headies. Big ups to you. You really deserve those awards. And big ups to all the Nigerian artists, especially. They be doing very well. And we have this news that congratulations to wizkid and Thames on their record most win in a single night at the 15 Headies with 5 each. They both won 5 awards each, including Song of the Year. Big ups to wizkid, big ups to Thames. And wizkid has the highest number of awards now, which is 20 Headies award. Big ups to singer wizkid. Really wants wizkid to come home with a Grammy award. He has been nominated, he couldn't make it, but we know wizkid will definitely come home with a Grammy award one day. You should just keep dropping his, and he has promised us recently that he'll be dropping his album, Who Love Less Ego. We'll be waiting for that album for a long time. But the song Essence is still making wave. Not just the song, the album made in Lagos album is still winning awards. He's still doing great jobs. Big ups to wizkid, big ups to Burnaboy, big ups to Davido, big ups to Tez, big ups to all the Nigerian artists, putting smiles on our faces via our ears and our eyes, whenever they drop their visuals. And big ups to TG Omori. These people are really giving us the vibe we need in this country. We hope and we keep praying that our politicians will take us to this level that our entertainers have taken us to. 2023, just by the corner, will soon be determining who will become the next president of the country. It's advisable for everybody to vote wisely. Thank you guys for watching this wonderful channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so as to stay alerts whenever I upload hot new trending content. See you soon.